Hi, this is Lee Leachman with this week's edition of No Better Bull. One of the questions that I get asked a lot as I travel around the country is, what about cow size? And the first question is, why does cow size matter in the first place? Some people like bigger cows. Some people like smaller cows. Some country will keep a big cow fat, and some country requires a small cow. But there is an underlying biology to the efficiency of cow size. And I'd like to draw just a real simple graph to try to give you some idea about that. And the graph that I draw has cow size down here. And the farther out we go, the bigger the cow gets. And on this axis, we have the percentage of the cow weight that's weaned. In other words, if we have a 1,000-pound cow and she weans a 500-pound calf, that's 50%. And the relationship that exists between percent cow weight weaned and the cow size is a downward relationship. As a cow gets bigger, she weans a smaller percentage of her body weight. And so the point I like to make to our ranching customers is, if you're thinking about it today, do you really want to wean the biggest calf, or do you really want to wean the most pounds per acre? I think the answer is the most pounds per acre, because if you think about it, you're really stuck with a certain amount of land. And so at the end of the day, you could run more cows on it that were smaller, that weaned a higher percentage of their weight, or you could run fewer big cows that wean a lower percentage of their weaning weight. When you actually get down to penciling that out, if you want to maximize pounds weaned per acre, you end up running more smaller cows. Now, there's a second factor to think about, and that, of course, is that those lighter calves, because they will be lighter off those smaller cows, you'll wean a higher percentage of the cow's body weight, but a smaller calf. Of course, those smaller calves are worth more per pound. So the math comes out in favor of the smaller cow. Now, that's not the whole story. As with all things in the beef industry, there's usually give and take. The give on that is that those calves out of those smaller cows are probably not going to feed to the same size carcass weight in the feedlot. And therein lies the debate. And it's a debate that's ongoing. What's the optimal carcass weight? What's the optimal cow size? We're going to have a seminar coming up at our sale in March on the 23rd, and we're going to have participants from all sectors talking about this very question. Where do we want carcass size to be? What does that mean for cow size? But remember, if you're a cow-calf producer selling calves at weaning, there's for sure an incentive to you to run those smaller cows. They're more efficient. They will produce more pounds per acre. That's it for today. Thank you for joining No Better Bull.